Imagine, if you will, that you are no longer sitting in your office, home office, kitchen, living room, basement for some of you. Instead, you are sitting in a movie theater. And if you're in a movie theater in 2026, this is either a very highly anticipated film or it's some kind of special occasion. You're out with your family, you're on a date, ooh, or maybe you've even snuck out of work to take in an afternoon matinee all by yourself. Wouldn't that be nice to escape the world for a couple of hours? But either way, you're really excited about this movie. And the lights start to dim, that Dolby sound comes on, whoa, and then all of a sudden, from behind you, you hear a cell phone ring, which is weird because the dancing popcorn bucket definitely just gave us very clear instructions about how to behave in a movie theater. Instructions that we have all heard many times before. But surely, it's going to be fine because they're not going to, oh, no, no, they're answering it. Uh, we're not hearing any movement like they're going to leave. Oh no, they are full on settling in. This is going to be a long conversation. Interesting choice, but here we are. We're in the movie theater, ready to watch the movie, and someone behind you is talking on their cell phone. What would you do? And I'm actually curious, what would you do? So take a moment and put it in the chat. What would you do in that situation? Not what should someone do, but what would you do? Because if Shayla tries to tell us that she would stand up, turn around, cross her arms, and very loudly and firmly tell them that they should get off their phone, yeah, my mother, I'd believe it. Our sweet Shayla, I think she's going to pick a different strategy. So, what would you do? Because I know I would probably silently seethe for a little while. Not the most skillful response. Maybe after a few minutes, I might shoot a disapproving glare over my shoulder, but quickly, not long enough to make actual eye contact. We're gonna ramp up to actual conflict. So let's see. Tammy would give the nice shush. Shayla would do the mom glare. I like it. Sandra would turn around and ask them to please take the call elsewhere. That one sees popular. All right, okay, cool. All right, so we got a few different responses here. All which, let's see, Joelle, depending on the length of the call. Uh, yeah, it literally says no cell phones in here. I can hear that in Joelle's voice. So yeah, I like it. We've got a few different of the styles that we're going to talk about today represented there. But we do need to put a pause on this part of the conversation because the movie is starting. And the movie that you are all going to get to experience today is Kung Fu Panda. So, Toastmasters, honored guests, hi, my name is Stephanie, if we haven't met before. And what we are going to do today actually starts way back when I was 12 years old. So, as a preteen, I had stopped doing dance a year previously and was feeling kind of bored, looking for a new activity. And then one day, I saw my younger cousin practicing his karate in my grandma's driveway. And I thought, why not? I need something to do. I got really lucky, and the martial arts school in town was more focused on personal growth and development than on the fighting. There were very talented martial arts instructors that were leading the school, but it was all about leadership, communication, how the martial arts could make you a better person when you go out into the world. So it might sound a little reminiscent of Toastmasters, right? So martial arts was the vehicle that we used to teach these lessons on how to be your best self, do your best work, live your best life. We're doing similar things here in Toastmasters. The vehicle is public speaking instead of punching and kicking. And the style that I happened to stumble into that day was Shaolin Kempo Karate. So it's actually a mixed style of martial arts. We begin students with some more traditional Shotokan karate. And then it moves into the Kempo. And then from there, once you get to black belt and beyond, you really dive into the complex art of Shaolin five animal Kung Fu. And if you've seen the movie Kung Fu Panda, you're going to have a bit of a leg up on what we're talking about today because that movie actually did a very good job of capturing some foundational Shaolin principles and then also introducing the animal mindsets that we're going to explore. Because these five animal mindsets that you see in the kids movie are not just for learning how to be an effective fighter. They also help us as leaders, as communicators, and with problem solving mindsets. So they give us 5 ways to win in any situation. Does that sound interesting? Awesome. I'm glad that you're all nodding. And if we were in Connecticut, I would then give you 40 minutes more, 45 minutes more of awesome, fun stuff. But for today, unfortunately, I have to leave you all on a cliffhanger and pass it back to our Toastmaster, Tammy.